Welcome back. Have you ever seen this bridge in the 3rd Ward, Walker's Point area? It's a railroad swing bridge in the Milwaukee River, and it's long been dormant. But now one local and recent graduate has an idea to transform it. From an abandoned swing bridge into this Instagrammable attraction, UWM graduate John Everett came up with this idea, and you can see it turns the 30-foot tall, 240-foot long rotating railroad bridge into a public gathering place with plantings, a mezzanine, clear dome across its top. And in the winter, it would also come with clear panels installed along the walls, combined with a heating system.
And so if you are curious as to where exactly this is, it's right on the Milwaukee River between Trestle Park in the 3rd Ward and a future redevelopment site in the Harbor District. And we are very happy to welcome John Everett onto our show this afternoon. Thanks so much for being here, John.
Thank you for having me.
And so where did this idea come from? How did you come up with this?
So I was working with my professor and we were
At UWM?
Yes, at UWM. I recently graduated last year with my master's degree. And we were looking at this bridge and realized something more could be done rather than just have it stand still in the river and just something to look at. This could be a new experience, you know, something unique to Milwaukee, a new landmark for the city.
And you presented it to the 3rd Ward. What kind of reaction have you had so far from the renderings in your presentation?
So it's been very enthusiastic. People are on board, but the greatest question of all, how much will this cost?
Yes,
and
we all wonder.
Yep, it's going to cost a lot. That's all I know, but I know the bridge itself does come cheap if anyone wants to pick up the tab on taking care of it.
Let me ask you this. I mean, Susan, you mentioned that this would become an Instagrammable attraction for the city of Milwaukee if it were to come to life. What would that maybe mean for the 3rd Ward and the surrounding communities there?
Yes, well, it would bridge all the things we love about the 3rd Ward, such as the Riverwalk, the great, walkable neighborhood. It would literally bridge that into the developing Walker's Point neighborhood, where there's just a ton of industrial buildings that are awaiting the same treatment that the 3rd Ward has had.
So John, let's delve a little bit more into your design. So this would be a rotating kind of bridge with a lot of amenities on it as well. Is that correct?
Yes, my idea was that it would rotate again. You know, it hasn't rotated since the destruction of the Chicago and Northwestern Depot, or the demolition. And yes, I think it can rotate again. I've been told with a little engine grease it can be up and running, even though it is electric. And yes, there would be plenty of amenities on board so that people don't feel like they're trapped. There'd be bathrooms, ADA accessibility, a bar/cafe, and a performance platform for maybe a really interesting small venue.
And people could walk on and off.
Yep.
And enjoy what's on board or on the bridge.
Yep, a pedestrian link, a park venue, and hopefully a new landmark for the city.
And so it's just been sitting there, kind of dormant or abandoned, if you will. How long has this bridge been there and been sitting empty?
Yeah, so it was built in 1915, and it serviced the Chicago and Northwestern Depot. But unfortunately, the depot was demolished, or it was demolished, and it has been sitting still since.
That's so cool that you've come up with this great idea. What is next then you have the renderings, you've presented it. What's next then as we follow this?
Well, I hope this proposal acts as a motivational tool for everyone excited about the bridge, and specifically everyone involved with the Harbor Yards development by the Mandel Group. I hope this acts as a motivational tool that this bridge can be so much more than just a relic that we observe from the shore.
And if you could do that with this bridge, who knows what else we could do with some of the abandoned buildings and things in the city of Milwaukee. Very cool.
Adaptive reuse is very powerful.
Yeah.
Well, and it's nice to know that this thesis project helped you get the job that you have now. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
John Everett, the mastermind behind this idea. Really appreciate your time today, John.
Thank you.